Flag is up, and they're off. First race underway, and right to the front, there goes New Point with Matt McCarron sprinting clear by about 3 lengths. 3 Carat on the outside. Now moving up, there goes Iron Maggie. Iron Maggie is taken over second now. Down towards the fence, Monsieur Henri, then 3 Carat fourth. After that comes Class Bopper. Then towards the outside, Bulawayo, and then Happy Seamus and Gadget into the stretch for the first time. They'll pass the finish line for the first time. 1 lap to go after this, folks. And bounding along with the lead, New Point. There's Iron Maggie up to challenge now. Towards the inside, Monsieur Henri is third, saving ground. Then it's Class Bopper, fourth in good position. On the outside with a clear run, 3 Carat. Then a length and a half back comes Bulawayo, and on the inside, Gadget, and trailing the field, Happy Seamus. Around the turn they go. New Point still there with the advantage. New Point has it by 3/4 of a length. Pressing hard on the outside, though, Monsieur Henri. 3 lengths back now, and it's Monsieur Henri towards the inside as they continue their run down the backstretch. New Point, Monsieur Henri right there. 3 Carat is now moving up. Class Bopper next in fourth in good position. Towards the outside, Iron Maggie next. Then it's Gadget and still trailing Happy Seamus. Half mile from the finish line now. The leaders are stride for stride. New Point right there. Monsieur Henri. 3 Carat in good position, third now. And on the move, around the turn they go. Then looking for room on the inside, Class Bopper. To the top of the stretch they come. It's New Point, and cutting the corner on New Point, and here comes Class Bopper. Class Bopper on the outside. Class Bopper takes the lead. Monsieur Henri second, and New Point finishing third. It'll be Class Bopper the winner.
There they go. They're looking for room on the inside. Class Bopper. To the top of the stretch they come. It's New Point, and cutting the corner on Point, and here comes Class Bopper. Class Bopper on the outside. Class Bopper takes the lead. And Point finishing third. Class Bopper the winner.
Hey, stop it! Don't complain.
Flag is up. They're off. The Price of Love. Far outside is Impressive Return between those two. Baby Bert, they head to the first of 14 fences. Then down on the inside, Rainbows for Luck, Surprise or Few. Then on the outside comes What a Prize. They've all cleared that first fence. After that, Spy in the Sky is next, and Coup de Ville. Around the turn they go, heading to the second fence. Impressive Return on the inside, The Price of Love, those two over that fence together. The field of 9 have completed the second of 14 jumps. Impressive Return maintains the advantage. The Price of Love second on the inside. After that, Rainbows for Luck is third. Then down on the inside comes Logaritimo, moving along well as they go to the third fence that way. Surprise or Few is next on the outside with What a Prize. Then down towards the inside is Coup de Ville. After that, Length and a half back to Spy in the Sky. And What a Prize is the early trailer now. Over the fourth fence they go. Impressive Return, moving along well with the advantage. Rainbows for Luck second. The Price of Love third. Baby Bert fourth. Logaritimo is fifth at this point. Coup de Ville from Between Horses. Then in the orange silks, there's Surprise or Few. Towards the outside with Spy in the Sky. Into the stretch now and approaching the fifth fence. Up over that one. Impressive Return still has that lead. On the outside to challenge Rainbows for Luck with 1 lap to go. Then you have Logaritimo, The Price of Love, Surprise or Few on the outside. Then from Between Horses, Baby Bert next. Up over the sixth they go. They've cleared that one. And around the turn they go. Impressive Return in front with Greg Ryan aboard. Has that lead as they move now to the eighth fence. Up over that one. They've all completed that fence. Now on the inside, there goes the Price of Love up to challenge and take over the lead. And has taken the lead away from Impressive Return, who fights back. Surprise or Few on the outside. It's a closer third at this point. Logaritimo looking for room in the fourth spot. Then a length and a half back on the outside comes Spy in the Sky, who's worked his way up. Coup de Ville is also in good position now. And they're midway down the backstretch. The trailers are now Rainbows for Luck. And far back, What a Prize and Baby Bert. Half mile from the finish line in this Camden plate now. And a battle on the front end. The Price of Love, but the Price of Love shakes clear by a length. And here comes the challenge from Logaritimo on the outside. Logaritimo moving up very strongly. Logaritimo to challenge for the lead, put a head in front. The Price of Love fights back second. Surprise or Few has dropped back. And gaining ground on the inside is Spy in the Sky. Into the home stretch they come. 1 fence remaining. Logaritimo, The Price of Love. The Price of Love. Short lead. Logaritimo driving hard under the whip. And the Price of Love on the inside will win it. Logaritimo running very well for second. And up to be third, Spy in the Sky. Coup de Ville was fourth. And this to Camden Plate.
Around on the inside is Spy in the Sky. Into the home stretch they come. 1 fence remaining. Logaritimo. The Price of Love. The Price of Love. Short lead. Logaritimo driving hard under the whip. And the Price of Love. The Price of Love on the inside will win it. Logaritimo with the Price of Love.
If we wait, we don't have a rider or a trainer.
Pulling it out to the end.
Yeah, it was great because I was able to give my horse a little breather going into that turn and kind of wait for somebody to come pressure him. And then when Jody's horse did, he thought he was going to go on by, and I found a little more, and my horse just had enough grit to keep digging in. I knew as soon as he saw the last fence, he'd kick on.
Conniver takes from around the beacon again. Has the advantage. One to be also in second. Then he third as they come to the next set of post and rail. Up pulls the ninth. Nicely done. They completed that advantage. He and Conniver maintains the advantage under James Slater. One to be also with Caveat as the route. Next in third is D. After that, it's Cross the Sky, then Flattery, Woodward, and Great Hat. Coming halfway over that fence now, we'll have another turn to go here. And approaching the fence, the 10th. Taking that one, they have all the way to the 10th. He's taking an eye for me. We got to come down to that beat. One taking the envelope as they approach the next fence. Then you have the TG, followed by Flattery. After that, it's Cross the Sky, Woodward, and Great Hat. Round turn now. And approaching to that stretch. Keep the Conniver in front. Still in second, one baby on go. Still in third is King. Then Flattery on the outside is down in good position, breaking the line. Woodward across the sky. Then Great Hat. Up to the back stretch they go. Several fences remaining now. Up over that next set of posts around. And then from the start, keep the Conniver still holding the lead. One baby on going there. They make their way. And around the turn. And keep the Conniver still enjoying that lead. One baby on going in second. In third spot, TG, Flattery spinning around on the inside foot. As they make their way once again across the infield. 3 miles timber bridge. And they'll make the right-hand turn now. And they'll make the hard right-hand turn. He's the Conniver. Monte Bianco now coming up. Here goes Monte Bianco. And Monte Bianco sent to the front under Caveat at the road. Takes that fence. Over he's the Conniver in second. He's third. There on the last stretch. Flattery in here and Flattery. So, that's the continue their run. Mark drives the horse again. And Monte Bianco now has that advantage by about 2.5 over that next fence. Monte Bianco. But keep the Conniver quite flat. He remains in third. After that, across the sky. They made their way running towards the down. And making that turn once again, up over the next set of posts and rail. Monte Bianco has the advantage still. He's the Conniver pressing hard in second. About 8-10 lengths back now to Key. And then across the sky. Here they come down the home stretch. And it is Monte Bianco. Monte Bianco up over that fence. Has that lead. He's the Conniver second. Coming down now towards the finish line. And Monte Bianco coming back through. Under the finish line. He's off the winning line on 6 lengths. He's the Conniver second. And Woodward up to be third.
department's directions for supplying so much of the labour that helps run both the Kirkover.
Jack's done a lot of work with him all winter, hunting him an awful lot and doing other bits and pieces with him. And I mean, today it just goes to show that all that hard work really.
And he's
really
fought better today. I mean, that was a little unusual.
Well, I wasn't trying to be, but the one thing Jack told me to do was, don't fight him, just let him be happy, do what he wants to do. I mean, we actually went out there just with the plan to go and school around for the first half of the race and see what happened. But he was just loving it out there. He was dragging me all around the place, and I knew I got to the front a little sooner than I wanted to. But to be honest with you, he was so happy being up there. It didn't really seem to be a problem. So and once he got there, I mean, he loved it. So it's great. Thank you.
Moving into line. They're off. Heading to the first fence. Pleasant Pick going for the early lead. And Pleasant Pick moving down the backstretch to the first fence. Up over that one. Completes it. Leads the way by about 2 lengths. Sovereign Duty now moves into second as they move to the second fence. Alongside is Big is Best. And the early trailer is Najim, but only a few lengths from the lead. Up over the second of 14 fences. Pleasant Pick maintains the lead, has it by about 3 lengths. As they go now to the third fence, up over that one well. Compact field of 4, only about 4 lengths separating from first to last as Pleasant Pick leads the way. Sovereign Duty next in second, up over the moving around the turn there, moving to the next fence. Up over that one well, and Pleasant Pick, Jody Petty leads the field 5 lengths. Sovereign Duty second with Danielle Hodgson. Another length and a half back to Big is Best third with Patty Young. And in the pink and gray silks, Najim with Liam McVicker is fourth. Up over the fifth, racing on the far side of the course around that turn and heading towards the top of the stretch. Heading now to the 6th of 14 fences. Coming to this fence and straightening away into the stretch. Pleasant Pick in front. Sovereign Duty second. Down on the inside, Big is Best, and Najim is a closer fourth. Over the 7th they go. And the field of 4 have completed. 7 of the 14 moving through the stretch, and they'll pass the finish line this time in 1 lap to go. And bounding along with the lead, galloping there is Pleasant Pick. On the outside, Sovereign Duty, tracking him quite well. Big is Best is next in third, and Najim is fourth. Heading to the 8th. 8th fence coming up with Pleasant Pick in front. Sovereign Duty remains in second. Najim to the outside third, and towards the inside is Big is Best. And that field heads around the turn. Parallel to Knights Hill Road, they move around that turn with Pleasant Pick still in front. Moving now to the 9th, up over that one. And now the leaders are starting to gain ground on Pleasant Pick, but Pleasant Pick now shakes clear again, a length and a half. Najim is second. Sovereign Duty third, and Big is Best fourth. On to the backstretch for the last time to the 10th fence they go. And Pleasant Pick, been there since the start, has that advantage by a full length. Najim is right to the outside second in good position. Break of 5 to Sovereign Duty, then Big is Best over that fence midway down the backstretch for the last time. Little over half mile to the finish now. and Pleasant Pick. And on the outside, Najim on the move, and those two over that fence. And just 2 fences remaining. Pleasant Pick, Najim battling for the lead. Around the turn they go. Big is Best next, and Sovereign Duty is fourth. Up over that fence, Pleasant Pick still there, and fighting it out. Coming up on the inside, there's Big is Best, though. Big is Best, short lead. Fighting back on the outside, Pleasant Pick. And Sovereign Duty is moved into third. Najim back in fourth. And 1 fence remaining after this in the Woodward Kirkover Cup. And straightening away into the home stretch, it is Big is Best with the lead. Driving hard on the outside, Pleasant Pick. Sovereign Duty gaining into third. And over that fence they come. And it is still Big is Best. Coming back again, though. And there is Pleasant Pick resurging. And here's a late run by Sovereign Duty. Sovereign Duty coming on quickly. Very close call between Sovereign Duty and Pleasant Pick for the win spot. And Big is Best was third.
After this is Woodward Kirkover Cup, and straightening away to the home stretch, it is Big is Best with the lead. Driving hard on the outside, Pleasant Pick, Sovereign Duty gaining in third, and over that fence they come, and it is still Big is Best. Coming back again though, and there is Pleasant Pick resurging, and it's a late one by Sovereign Duty. Sovereign Duty coming on quickly.
We were going so slow, I wasn't sure if I could keep him covered up there, and I thought we just have to stay with the horse in front of us as long as possible. And he showed a heck of amount of grit at the end. I mean, he stood off the second last. The last came up so long, I thought, you just have to go for it. And he never even hesitates. He's so tough.
Once again, battling with
Jody, yeah. That one was really close, though. We only got a few jumps to the wire, and I thought, you know what, he's got this. His duty wasn't going to give up.
Now, obviously.
And they're off. They're off in the Carolina First Cup, and there goes Dr. Bloomer for the lead. CR's Deputy next. Then Red Letter Day third. Imogene on the outside, and towards the inside, Swimming River. Those 5 race past the stands. Up over the first fence they go. Dr. Bloomer leads the way, and Dr. Bloomer takes them around the turn, has that advantage by about 3 lengths, going now to the second of 12 fences. CR's Deputy next in second. Then towards the inside, Swimming River. On the outside, Red Letter Day and Imagina trailing. Heading to the backstretch. Moving now to the third of 12 jumps. And leading the field is Dr. Bloomer, has that advantage. Continuing their run down the backstretch. And up over the next fence. Big lead here as they move to the next fence. Up over that one. Dr. Bloomer takes the field around the turn for the first time with about a 10-length advantage. Swimming River next in second. Then towards the outside, CR's Deputy is right there alongside. A break of 3 more. Back to Red Letter Day, and Imagina is in that 5th position. Into the stretch now. 1 lap to go in this Carolina First Carolina Cup. Up over the 6th fence. Halfway from home, and 1 lap to go here. Dr. Bloomer, James Slater aboard. Coming now to the next fence, approaching the 7th, Swimming River on the inside, then CR's Deputy. After that, Imagina and Red Letter Day. Up over that fence and around the turn they go. And bounding along with the lead, Dr. Bloomer still there with the 5-length, maybe 6-length lead. Going to the 8th, up over that one well. Swimming River still holds second, CR's Deputy third. After that, towards the inside, Imagina, and it is still Red Letter Day trailing in 5th. On to the backstretch for the final time. 9th fence coming up. Straightening away onto the backstretch. And here's their run down the backstretch now, going to the 10th. And up over that one well is Dr. Bloomer, still there, and has that advantage midway down the backstretch for the last time. Swimming River picking up the pace a bit as Imagina towards the inside, and putting in a run is Red Letter Day from the back of the pack. Dropping back is CR's Deputy. 2 fences remaining. Around the far turn they go, and they're starting to gain now on Dr. Bloomer. Here comes Imagina with a run, and Red Letter Day on the outside in good position. Swimming River also has a chance from here, and around the turn they go. Eased out of the race is CR's Deputy. Midway round the turn, and there it goes. Imagina up with a bold rush to take over the lead. Dropping back into second was Dr. Bloomer, straightening away into the stretch. Red Letter Day is putting in his run. Last fence coming up in the Carolina First Cup. Up over that one, Imagina has the lead and spurts clear. Red Letter Day coming on. Fighting also for second is Swimming River. The battle is for second, though, as Imagina wins easily here with Jody Petty up for second.
Dropping back into second with Dr. Bloomer, straightening away in the stretch. Red Letter Day is putting in his run. Last fence coming up in the Carolina First Cup. Up over that one, Imagina has the lead and spurts clear. Red Letter Day coming on. Fighting also for second, Swimming River. The battle is for second, though, as Imagina wins easily here with Jody Petty up for second. Was Red Letter Day.
We need the runners to the paddock for the 6th race, please. Runners to the paddock for the 6th.
She did it with authority today. I mean, she ran down the last like she ran down to the first, and so you gotta take her hat off to Santa, because Santa had this wonderful it turned out. I mean, she was ready to rock and roll.
She has such a big engine on her back.
She has an amazing engine, and she I don't know if you've ever seen her. She's built like a little almost like a Woodward. She is
absolutely
solid little mare, and solid mare with a great jump and a huge stride.
And you've been battling all day with Danny. Finally,
I know. God, if I finish second again. But we got it done today.
Absolutely.
third fence. Break 3 lengths, cross his face, and right alongside the weight and justice. And then Adeline is 6th. 4 fences complete, and round 8 for the first time. Roseland with Frank Ryan aboard. Galloping along the 1 rank advantage. And on the outside, Left Shadow X whirled away, saving ground on the inside third. Then take a big stretch for the first time. To the outside is analyzed, waiting just as 10 crosses his face. Up over the next fence. 1 lap to go as they go into the finish line for the first time. And Roseland going away. To the 7th fence. Going to the inside, whirled away, good spot, second. Then right to the outside, Flat Shadow. Outside the curve is analyzed, across the face, and waiting just the 6th and last. Round the turn down, and goes to the 8th fence, halfway. Roseland has been there since the start at the 8th fence. Clears that one, and the entire field cleared it. Heading on to the back stretch for the final time. And breaking away to the back stretch, Roseland the advantage. Roseland has the lead, but getting a serious challenge now on the outside. Here's Analyze. Analyze now moves quickly, takes the lead. Up to the 9th fence. Roseland is back in second. Whirled away, moving up to throw the weight takes second. Roseland back in third. After that, awaiting justice is next, then Flat Shadow, and Frosted face the gray there in left. Half mile to go, 2 fences remaining, as they head around the turn down to support Queen's Kirkover. And it is Analyzed, Danielle Tyson aboard, has the lead, and whirled away, tracking her next. Awaiting justice now, and moving through on the inside, coming on now to the run. Towards the leaders. Flat Shadow. Now, as they head towards the top of the stretch with final time. And Analyze from back, Flat Shadow putting on, whirled away, sitting on the inside. And into the final yard. Flat Shadow whirled away. Coming on again to win Flat Shadow. Finishing second was third. Now, as they head towards the top of the stretch for the final time, and Analyze is dropped back, Flat Shadow coming on, whirled away, moving on the inside, and into the final yards. Flat Shadow whirled away, driving hard down to the finish line, coming on again to win it, Flat Shadow. Finishing second was whirled away, third.
Congratulations,
We're not staying to watch the Masters. Lila!
Departure. And Flat Shadow breaking
Thank
down
you.
main.
And going to the early lead, there goes Beat Chalmer. Now Beat Chalmer leads the field down the back stretch. In the early part of this race, Willing won the second. Gets stuck on the rail third. And Dorothy Poitras for the horses. And then they have Gray between them. That's Silverbeak. And they go around the turn, and the final 2 horses left here, and 3. Entering the stretch for the first time. It stretched down for that first time. Beat Chalmer leads the way, gets up, second on the rail, saving ground. Willing on the third, towards the inside, the dark Poitras bouncing along on the board. The
McCormick for trainer Richard Valentine. Number 4 Darky